There's the whistle. Aim forwards. Hwang Hee-chan comes under pressure and it's come loose. Have it back and can go again. Son Heung-min, gently done. Chance here to counter. Proves too strong. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kang-in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Flings, goes for the header! Goal! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Son Heung-min, and the counter is on. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. And a shot!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of...
Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Bolivia, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Played in. Climbs up big! Driven forward. Wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Kang-in. He's shifting through the gears here. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, what a climb!
He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answer...
So off we go once more.
South Korea can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nicely intercepted. Kang-in providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feet. And the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. And here's Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
South Korea are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Kang-in. Up he goes! It's a goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
South Korea are making a change now. That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will be annoyed if they fail to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
South Korea getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Moved on forwards. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Time to deliver. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Knocks it out wide. That is lovely. And claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is that. Nothing to separate the sides in the end, for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.